Hey, call halal Yahweh, Bashem Yashai, all praise to the Heavenly Father. In the name of his son, you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Hey, so I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all done seen the Kanye West interview with Drink Champs. If you haven't seen it, need to go check it out. So, last night I was looking at last night I was just laying down, I was just chilling. And I was just like, let me look up, let me get on Google and type in Ye and just type in Kanye and try to see, just to type it in and see what's going on and stuff like that. And it was just crazy to me because all the type of, I looked at all the news articles, all the different articles that were coming out about Ye. And it just was crazy to me because it's like, I really feel like the media is definitely trying to spin this whole interview, man. Everything Ye say, they gonna spin it. You feel me? Now let me make this clear to y'all. There's some things that Ye say that I agree with. There's some things that I don't agree with. You feel me? There's some things I agree with, some things I don't agree with. But nevertheless, that's still, my brother. He's still an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? He's still one of God's chosen people, regardless. Still greater than all you goddamn heathens. You feel me? And no, I'm not sitting up here saying, oh, Kanye is, of the elect. I'm not saying that. Not saying none of that. I'm just saying that he's out here trying to push this message. And as a result, people are coming against it and they have a problem with it. They got a problem when we sit up there and say, we are the Israelites. You feel me? And it's coming full force right now. You know what I'm saying? It's coming full force right now. We the Israelites, we God chosen people, and people can't stand it. So, without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. Let's get on there. I'm about to share my screen. Let's get it. All right. So I got on Google and I was looking up. So this is what I seen when I got on Google. You see all this? Look. Kanye addresses anti-Semitic remarks. Incorrectly says George Floyd died from, basically fentanyl, as you can see right here. Ye claims George Floyd's death was caused by fentanyl. Floyd's family considering, basically they considering file a lawsuit for defamation. Ye talks George Floyd. Look at all this. You see that? Anti-Semitic. Look at all this, man. So my thing was when I seen all this and I'm sitting up here watching all this, I'm like, okay, so it's just crazy because they're sitting up there going at Ye for what he said. Like when he was talking about the DEFCON 3, I'm gonna wake up in the morning, go DEFCON 3 on the small hat community. You feel me? But my thing was simply this, when I look at all that, like he didn't really say anything. He didn't say anything anti-Semitic in his tweet at all. You know what I'm saying? He said that they were Jews and we are Jews. You feel me? I don't feel like anything was anti-Semitic in that, But you know how it is. So let's look up the word anti-Semitic. Let's look that up. Anti-Semitism, hostility to or prejudice against those people. As you can see, so they got this whole word set up again, for them. You know what I'm saying? And basically, when you deal with and ultimately we like Kanye was saying that how can I be anti-Semitic when I am a Shemite? Because ultimately, when you deal with when you deal with that, it's basically just dealing with you being a descendant of Shem. You've been a descendant of Shem. You feel me? So how can I be anti-Semitic Shemite? How can it be an anti-Shemite when I come from Shem? You know, I come from Shem. They come from Shem. I come from Shem. How can I be anti that? You feel me? But that's just ultimately what's going on and stuff like that. The media likes to spin a narrative that, you know, what Ye is talking about, Ye is the worst. Ye's doing all this crazy stuff. You know, it's mental illness just running rampant. You know, and I watched the interview, and I'm gonna say this: he had some gems in there, some gems, straight gems. You know, we'll probably speak on it maybe in the next couple episodes. Maybe we'll probably speak on it or so. I'm still deciding if I'm gonna speak on. I mean, of course, I'm probably most likely gonna have to speak on it. But what I'm saying is this: is that it was some gems in there, and you call the man crazy, call the man out of his goddamn mind. But I'm gonna be honest, there's some gems. Yeah, speaking some real shit, and I feel what he's saying in some instances. Other instances, probably don't, not really, fucking with, but just being 100. But see, so let's read this scripture real quick. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 13, verse 23. When a rich man speaketh, see, this is a good thing about, see what Ye's doing right now. He's the rich man. Speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he said. They extol it to the clouds. So when a rich man speak, hey, everybody's listening. You know what I'm saying? They extolling what he's saying to the clouds. You know, we out here speaking this true. We out here teaching the Bible. Niggas look at us like, hey, y'all just bum ass niggas in the street. You know? And I'm gonna play a clip in a minute so y'all can see what I'm talking about. They look at us like we just bum ass niggas on the streets and stuff like that. But when you got somebody like Khan, Ye speaking this, people extol it to the clouds. Notice the latter part of the verse. But if the poor man speak, we would be considered the poor man. They say, what fellow is this? Who the fuck is this nigga? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him. And that's ultimately how they look at us. You feel me? They look at us like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's ultimately, even right here, though, when you look at it from a standpoint of us being, the minority of the country, you know what I'm saying? What they call us. You know what I'm saying? When you even look at it like that, from us being the poor, you know what I'm saying? But if the poor, us as a whole, speak, they say, what fellow is this? Who are these people? You know what I'm saying? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him. And that's what's happening right now with Ye. Even right now, they trying to help to overthrow him, So let's go into let's definitely go into let's go into this video. So hold up real quick. All right, so we're gonna play this video. Let's see. This is Charlemagne. Y'all know who this is, Charlemagne the God. If you don't know, we're gonna play it.
The curious case of KK Kanye. He's a Nazi as far as I'm concerned. Okay, if you wake up and choose white supremacy and decide to push anti-black slogans and anti-Semitic rhetoric all in the span of 7 days, you are a Nazi. All right. First, he decided to go shambo chic when he rocked his White Lives Matter shirt during his fashion show.
Hey, for the record, I don't commend that shit. Just being 100. That White Lives Matter, I don't commend that shit. Just being 100. Now, I can see from a standpoint of this, I would never you would never see that shit on my back, just being 100. But I can see from a standpoint of, as the White Lives Matter. In other words, when we get gunned down in the street, White Lives Matter. And what do I mean by that? What I'm saying is this. Basically, what I'm saying is that they don't give a damn about us getting gunned down in the streets. All that matters is white lives. You feel me? Ultimately, that's how it is in this world. White lives is what matter. Black lives don't matter. Brown lives don't matter. white lives is what matters. You feel me? So I can see it from that standpoint that that's all that freaking matters is white lives in this planet because white supremacy is running rampant. You feel me? So I can understand that, but you probably wouldn't see it on my back. But you have to be able to explain it that way for them to be able to understand it. You feel me? For them to be able to understand that, you know, when we talk about white lives matter, we're basically saying that we're living in a society where the white man has catapulted above everybody, above all nations, where he has became the apex of what everybody's striving to be. You feel me? So you would have to definitely bring it out like that. You feel me? To show, like, you know, white, when I say white lives matter, I'm saying white supremacy is happening. You know what I'm saying? When we get gunned down, you know, when they get gunned down, you know, white supremacy is happening. White lives matter. Our lives don't matter. They can give a damn about our killer, about finding the killer for one of our people. But best believe, let a white man get gunned down, white lives matter. They're gonna find it, they're gonna find his killer. You feel me? And if it's one of our people, best believe they're gonna do massive time. So I can understand that. You feel me? So let's play this.
Then he posted screenshots of him texting Diddy anti-Semitic threats. Oh, but wait, it gets worse. He was kicked off social media after tweeting this. I don't even know if I want to repeat it. I'm a big.
That's the tweet I was talking about.
DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. The funny thing is, I actually can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jews also.
You see that? Here he's actually bigging up the community, saying that, you know, they're Jews just like us. You see that?
I don't know how people say this guy's a free thinker when 1 minute he's repeating white supremacist talking points, the next minute he's repeating black Israelite talking points. The guy doesn't have an original thought. Is why
you heard him. He's one minute he's talking about he's speaking you know, basically Nazi talking points. 1 minute he's talking about, you know, black Hebrew Israelite talking points because, of course, you know what we say, we the Jews. And I guarantee a lot of these niggas think we just bugged out our goddamn minds, man. We just woke up one day and start saying we Israelites, and, you know, yeah, you know.
Him having bodies. So my first question, Jamel, you're always good with thoughts. Do you have any?
Well, I'm trying to say this without using a bunch of cuss words, but like, he's a buffoon and he does buffoon shit. I mean, that's just kind of what it is.
Yeah. Marlon, you're good with thoughts as well.
Normally, I don't know what the fuck to think. You know what? It's like, I mean, it's bro. Like, he's like the crazy cousin. It's like seeing I'm a black man
and Marlon better not. I'm gonna say this right now. Marlon better not sit up there and talk about somebody doing some buffoon shit. White chicks, white chicks. Yeah, exactly.
I know mental illness, and all I'm seeing is a very rich, mentally ill man. Look at the week. Look what he said. If that's not crazy, that's like the.
And he's sitting up there talking about Kanye. You know, all I see is a rich, mentally ill man. Nigga, you look mentally ill in white chicks. Nigga, what the hell were you in white chicks for, bro? That's mentally ill. Like, what the hell? The hell is a goddamn man putting on a damn dress? The hell are you talking about? Kanye sound more in his right mind than you do. Than for what you did. Let's get it.
The homeless dude on the corner, he's saying crazy shit. Jamie Foxx is Puerto Rican.
There you go, talking about the Israelite community. He's saying, you see what I'm saying? And see, that's the thing. Our people be dealing with colorism, man. They can't understand it. They can't understand that you are what your father are. You know, dealing with numbers 1 and 18.
I'm a big mental health advocate, but the reason I don't want
Steve Jobs was Nazi. These are just crazy people thoughts, but there's a brilliance about it.
Crazy people thoughts.
Is it?
What?
What's been brilliant about this week?
This was a bad week. There's another, not this week, but prior to this, what he's I think he found in some insane kind of way is how to make insanity sane enough to be successful. And there's a line that you got to cross, and right now he's over on that side. But when
insanity, see, so you see that? You see how they was trying to set up there? They're making it out to be insane. Now watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna go right here to Jeremiah chapter 29. And understand this for the record. I'm not calling Ye a prophet. I'm not calling him a prophet. I'm just saying he's speaking truth. All right. Get that straight. Now, let's go down to where am I going to start at? Where the letter start at? Let me go back up. Now, okay, so look. My bad. My bad. Let's go back to it. Jeremiah 29:1. Now these are the words of the letter that Jeremiah the prophet sent from Jerusalem unto the residue of the elders, which were carried away captives, and to the priests, and to the prophets, and to all the people whom Nebuchadnezzar had carried away captive from Jerusalem to Babylon. So this is verse 1. Now, some of the things that Jeremiah said in these things was in this chapter was build ye houses, dwell in them. We know the verse of, okay, so we got verse 10. For thus says the Lord, that after 70 years be accomplished at Babylon, I will visit you and perform my good word towards you and causing you to return to this place. In other words, they was going to be in Babylon for 70 years. That was what Jeremiah was telling them. You know what I'm saying? We know the verse that everybody loves to quote, for I know the thoughts that I think toward you. That's verse 11. Let's go down. Let's go down. So, yeah. Those are some of the things they was talking about, the captivity going on in Babylon and stuff like that. And Jeremiah spoke all this truth to them. All this truth. You know what I'm saying? All this truth. Things that was going to happen. The Lord, it says right here, all of them shall be taken up by a curse by all the captivity of Judah, which are in Babylon, saying, the Lord maketh thee like Zedekiah and like Ahab, whom the king of Babylon roasted in the fire. You see this? Jeremiah spitting. He's speaking some truth for that ass. That's what Jeremiah doing, speaking some truth for that ass. You see this? He going in. Now, thus shalt thou speak to Shemaiah the Nehelamite. I can't say it. Nehelamite, saying, thus speaketh the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, saying, because thou hast sent letters in thy name unto all the people that are in Jerusalem, and to Zephaniah the son of Messiah, the priest, and to all the priests, saying, the Lord maketh thee priest in the stead of Jehoiada, I can't say it, but the priest, y'all get it, the priest, that ye should be officers in the house of the Lord. For every man that is mad and maketh himself a prophet, that thou should puttest him in prison and in the stocks. So when it's talking about mad, let's see what it's talking about when it says mad. So they're talking about, so first and foremost, let's make sure that this is being, so you know that it's talking about Jeremiah. Now, therefore, why hast thou not reproved Jeremiah of Anath, which maketh himself a prophet to you? That's how you know this is talking about Jeremiah. So every man is mad. So they're basically saying Jeremiah is mad. You know what I'm saying? So let's go here. Let's go here. Hold up, it says to be mad, to be maddened, to show madness. When you deal with the Strong's definition, it says primitive root, to rave through insanity. In other words, they were trying to say that it says play the madman. So in other words, Jeremiah was a madman to these people. And that's how they looking at Kanye, because he's speaking the truth. So he's being looked at as a madman, looked at, mental illness, crazy. They was looking at the prophets like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Kanye is a prophet. I'm just saying that they were looking at the prophets like that. But this is what happened when you bring truth to the light. Now, I want to play another video. Let's go here. So we're gonna listen to this. Oh, playing the same goddamn video. Shoot, my bad. I apologize. We're gonna play this.
Okay.
next caller, Eric from Georgia. Eric?
Hi. How do you feel about the beer company that pulled the commercial you endorsed because of your anti-Jew lyrics?
Well,
Anti-Semitic lyrics would be a nicer way of putting it.
well,
She don't understand that when you say, see, she don't understand that when you sit up there and say anti small hats, you're basically saying anti, Semitic. But she don't understand that. But they basically pulled one of his commercials. Watch this.
the lyrics aren't really anti-Semitic, and I can't understand. I listen to people like the Simon Wiesenthal and Rabbi Cooper, and am I getting this wrong? Are they saying that they condone what Jerry Heller or some of these other people have done to me? Do they say that it's all right for Jewish managers to get young black kids with talent off the street without without lawyers and without people that was helping me in my benefit to make records? That's what I'm getting out of this, and I really would like to speak to Rabbi Cooper about that, because maybe.
So Ice Cube basically let him know, like, hey, so me saying what I said, so it's wrong when I say what I say about that, you know what I'm saying? But when they mash on us and do us any type of way and exploit us, you know what I'm saying, and take money from us, rob us, it's okay. It's okay. And see, this is what you blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians need to understand. They look at you as a nigga. You's a goddamn nigga in their eyes. They don't see you as nothing else but a nigga. You gotta stop sitting up there thinking that these people, they love us, this and that, because they're sitting up there doing a damn they doing a damn wop. Right? They don't mean that they goddamn love you, man. These people don't. They hate our people, and that's ultimately what it really is. They hate our people. They can't stand our people. So we gotta stop sitting up there, letting them, sitting up there just, riding with these people like it's all good. Hell no. Even Ice Cube sitting up here right now, like, so y'all saying it's okay for them to just do anything they do to us. But when I sit up there, say something that's wrong what I'm doing, it don't make no damn sense. So I'm gonna read a couple more scriptures. I'm gonna close out. Yay. Amos 5:10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. Kanye is rebuking in the gate right now. They can't stand the shit that Kanye is saying, man. They can't stand it. And that's what happens when you out here rebuking in the gate, letting people know what it is, you shaking the hand. He might not be sitting up there going into prophecy and all that, but he's out here, he's out here telling the truth for what it is. And you know what I'm saying? And people got a problem with that. Especially, I'm not about to say there's certain things you can't even say on YouTube. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna read this scripture. We're gonna close out. This is Matthew chapter 10, 26 through 27. Fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing. This is your Messiah speaking. This is really in red letter. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known. What I tell you in darkness, that ye speak in light, and what ye hear in the ear, that you preach upon the housetops. And that's just being preached upon the housetops right now. You know what I'm saying? What he's learned in the dark is coming to light now. He's bringing it out. That's just ultimately what's happening. Hey, if Ye's out there sitting up there telling our people they're Jews, the Israelites, hey, I'm for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? All the other stuff, the little side stuff, it is what it is. But for the most part, the main message, we're Jews, we're the Israelites. And the Most High is just using them. He's using them. You know what I'm saying? He can use anybody. And he's using Ye right along with all of us, So, all praise to the Most High. You feel me? All praise to the Most High. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close out. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Bashem Yahushai. Hey, until next time, I'll see y'all.